work again, finished the contract. It doesn't take very long to do the stuff that I do there. And decided I'm gonna try another random destination. So here I am on a road called Nith Road, N-I-T-H. I saw a river called Nith River. Obviously the road named after the river, or vice versa. Probably the former. And I figured I'd go check it out. See if I can see something cool around nature and rivers and stuff. It's a gravel road. So we'll see how that goes. I turned the wrong way. Turn around. Well, no, total loss. I saw a sign. So I'm going to see what this sign says. Well, it seems to be on private property, but you don't put a sign for people to not read it, right? So let's go and see what it says. Ducks Unlimited, conserving Canada's wetlands. This is a Cruisin wetland conservation project dedicated to this guy here. Huh. Well, I have seen the sign and guessing this is part of the wetland. I'll see if I can get a screenshot of the map area where this is. But cornfield there was something here. Cornfield there. We're surrounded by fields and that would be like a turkey vulture maybe? Well, the adventure continues. Well, as I say, there's really no mistakes in the world, just more adventures. So, go the wrong way, not the big deal. Get to see something I would never seen before. So, we're turning around. It's a gravel road, so I'm taking my time, not really interested in kicking up a lot of rocks or taking more paint chips out of the vehicle. But, nice casual drive, and I'm in no rush. Oh, look, I'm on a quiet country road, and there ends up being someone behind me just put out of their house. So, that's alright. Likely going to be turning onto this road up here that I came off of, but I'm going straight to another part of the gravel road. It's a nice day. Windy. Clouds are grayish. It's weird. Like, high up clouds are very thin, and the middle clouds are very thick and sparse. So you got this weird gray light slash haze. We'll see where the rest of this leads us here. Now this is a pretty rare sign. Double train track sign. I don't recall ever really seeing one. Ever. Huh. You get to see all kinds of new stuff today. Here we are, the double train tracks. Yep, there are two sets of train tracks. Hey, I think I found the Nith River. Small little, one small paved part over the bridge portion. Let's see if I can find a space to kind of park and enjoy the water for a little bit. Almost like a little lake-ish. I mean, it's still a river, just winds out here. Windy, as you can tell. I'm not necessarily block the mic with this, but here we are. Good place to sit, do a little bit of work. Found a unique spot. You're sitting in my Godzilla cup holders. I've got my work shoes on. They're safety shoes, but they're safety running shoes. Had them for a while. Haven't used them much. Yeah, but they're not exactly the most comfortable things to wear all the time. Didn't bring my regular running shoes. I decided to get a little smarter and brought on my smaller winter boots. So if I'm going to go wandering around a little bit, and it's rained a little bit around here, protect myself from some of the mud, oh, feels so much better. But yeah, all about being comfortable. If you're out here camping, whether it's van life or permanently, you want to be comfortable. I think Bob from Cheap RV Living said it right. If you're going to do this, be comfortable. I mean, obviously live within your means. That doesn't mean to go and buy the most luxurious mattress or necessarily buy premium fuel all the time. But be comfortable while you're out, as much as humanly possible. There's a lot of things you can do and get without having to spend a ton of money. I'm hoping that's mud. Oh, look at who I saw! Hello! You're pretty. You go for morning walks? I'm just trouting random backyards. Oh my goodness, you're just so happy. How high? All right, great. Thanks, appreciate it. Oh, look. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I thought it was recording. He rolled right over and wanted to get belly. He jumped into my car. That's so funny. See, random things are fun. But yeah, it looks like they widened up the river here to make a little bit of a mini lake or pond. This is cool. Gonna go check out the other place, follow her directions. Not gonna get into any beefs about what is private, what's public, you know. But it was nice, cool to meet people and had a horse. Hadn't gotten close to a horse for a little while. And 2 doggos. Both of them very friendly, very playful. So that was kind of cool. Yeah. This what makes exploring all the fun. Is it always going to be, you know, a bed of roses? Nah. But a lot of the times it will be, as long as you're respectful and have really good, well-meaning intentions. Yeah, that was a double train tracks again. Oh, and then the rough part of the road. Okay. Oh, don't talk to me. You know, it might help if I actually hit the record button. Oh my god. So, found the little side road here that the lady has suggested. And I will see if there's anything neat to sit at the end of the road. Just at the beginning part of the road, there was a kind of a neat little area. Not really ideal for parking off to the side, but given that it's a no exit, you're not going to get a lot of traffic. So, less chance of any potential issues or someone, you know, complaining about anything. But let's see how it goes. This is a small little community off the beaten path. Oh, but this is a old Governor's Road, and I didn't realize it actually broke up. I didn't know where it ended, but apparently it still doesn't end, so it keeps going. But this road here goes, with the exception of the break that's up ahead, goes all the way into Hamilton, and we're on the other side of Paris. So interesting stuff. That's what you find when you just start wandering around aimlessly. I just passed a really old cemetery. We'll definitely have to stop by that on the way out. But here's the end of the road. Not sure how much you're actually going to see. See? Gravel? We'll slow right down. That's a gravel pit. Ah, there's a gravel pit over there. I may be able to go for a little bit of a walk and get some neat pictures or videos. We'll see. This looks good enough to park. I'm not seeing the river from here though. That's a little disappointing. But who knows? We still will adventure a little. Sitting and working like this ain't too shabby. Absolute side note. So I reviewed these containers. I'm actually using it today, and it's made by Outbound. And it's kind of cool. Then I'm looking at and going, that looks familiar. It's the same company. That's kind of funny. This is the end of the road here. Some signs and some fencing. And a gravel pit. Nothing terribly exciting. But cool little place just to hang out. It's away from everybody and everything. And it's a windy day out. It's warm though. Really warm. I'd even consider, you know, walking down there. Someone's been using this as target practice. But always get back way into it, and not meant to be used on a regular basis by anyone but the company that owns it. Ah well. Nothing like checking out a little cemetery, eh? Go right by it. It's so relatively small. This is some pretty patinted stuff. Old style gate. Oh, cast iron. 1823, 1930, yeah, 1915, 1820 to 1891. These are some definite old guys here. 1907. And when they put real work into headstones, man. 1896. I know of some people who go around actually will restore headstones. Like this one's totally unreadable. Obviously a much newer style, 1944. Conworth, 1916. But this style seems newer. So it's got the newer, smoother granite. 69 to 89 and 77. The wind's blowing things over. Big tall pillar. 1910. 82 years. Even some in the ground. 1828 maybe, or 23. Bench, seen better days. Also just got a giant rock, which is not necessarily a bad idea. 1928. But it's a newer style when they just do that into them. And a newer style with a polished granite. 1930. Probably been replaced. The other one might have been either in the ground or worn out. So room. There's a bunch of them been sunk into the ground. Possibly a headstone that was there at one point. $1893 looks like. I better fell off of that guy. Ooh, that looks like a pretty old one. And it looks like there was the top of it too. Hard to tell. Pencil rubbings would help with that. So worn. And this one fell backwards and broke. Big one. You can tell who the rich people were? 22 years. Wow. That's all they were. It says Hunt. Yeah, William Hunt. That's interesting. Never seen the embossed letters on one before. Cool little graveyard, man. You know you're in a cool old graveyard when it does this. Alright. So, oh, wait, I still don't know where I'm heading back. I want to still check stuff out. It's like 20 to 12. Man, I feel like I've gotten so much done today. You can get up early, you get all the stuff done, and you realize like you've done so much and it's still only, morning. Well, let's go and see what other adventures we can get into. Got a plan. I think I've done adventuring. It's kind of hard to find small spots without spending a lot of time in our area because it's so developed. But you find cute little places like this. But I think I'll start making my way back. But gonna stop by in Brantford into Brantford Surplus. Gotta be one of the coolest places to go and check out, cheap stuff. I was almost worried for a moment. So this bit of carnage. Oh, don't. Woo! Still good. It's crazy. It's just your bulk discontinued store. Lots of cool stuff. Let's see what we can find here. Of course, all kinds of Christmas stuff. There's clothing, there's tenting, there's camping stuff, there's boots and shoes and electronics. It's a mishmash. I had one of these before, can't find it, so pick up another one. $5.49. But like all kinds of stuff, cool camping stuff. Let's see what we need. Just got a few things. So Flint Striker, because I can't find the one I originally bought many moons ago. Some replenishable band-aids for my stock of band-aids at home. And of course, one toy. It's an infrared thermometer. It was $18, so I don't have high hopes. It's nothing terribly fancy. It's a simple gauge, but we'll give it a shot just to see what it's like. Raymax. Hallmark of quality. Yeah. If these last more than a day of some pretty regular use, I'd be surprised. But it comes with what it comes with. They're cheap, so these actually have openings now. Nope. Just thought I saw something useful in one of these packages for once. No, just a trick of the light and the plastic. It's held in with the tiniest of freaking screws. Hang on. Gerber multi-tool to the rescue. Was able to, luckily it wasn't in there very strong. And it was the Gerber, even the extra fat one was enough just to grab it and turn it. It's got a little washer, so it's not going to lose it. That was the first thing I got. Oh, am I going to lose this stupid thing now? Nope. Looks like we're good. So far. Okay, so negatives go down that way, and the positives go in this way. I can do that. Okay. I will have to. I have a small one screwdriver at home. I'm trying to randomly put that in there, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it back in. Oh, it's going in. Think they've got power. And it's turned on. Heard a beep. Making the hole just slightly bigger, but yay, it's got power. Let's put this in Celsius, guess well. Canada. 40 degrees. 35.5. 32.1. 35.1. What is this number? 0.1. Oh, these are just adjustments. I will have to find out some. The heavy duty manual identifies HVAC inefficiencies. Well, I've got this mainly to test where my heat and cold is inside once I've got everything set up and the heat running in here, just to kind of see what I can do, what I can't do. Distance 12:1 spot on to spot ratio, multi-dot laser indicator, temperature measurement range -40 Fahrenheit to 1022 Fahrenheit. 1022. If you're that close to something that's that hot, probably you're going to use something that's a little more pricey than, $18. Automatic power off function, backlit LCD. Right. Non-temp for testing human temperature. But nothing tells you what those other numbers are or for. And let's try to. Are there any extra instructions? There is an instruction manual. It was wedged between the two. The front and the back is actually folded over. There's an actual instruction manual. Look at me when I look at the instructions. Here I thought it was so cheap that it wouldn't even have instructions. Let's put this guy away. Never lose your tool, folks. Cobalt 12:1 digital non-contact. Attach your receipt here. Purchase date, serial number. Yeah, I'm really going to get a warranty out of this. I think these the surplus is always a final sale, but whatever. infrared thermometer, and 4 AA batteries. AAA batteries, AAA. Do not use for medical purpose. Keep it away to children, because they're gonna go wild and hurt themselves. Temperature, low battery. Yes. And that was the automatic shut off you just heard. Nice. So that works. Left button, right button, infrared trigger, battery. Okay, we know that. Loosen installation. Measuring is easy. Hold the thermometer, point towards it. Trigger. Doesn't say how far, but it doesn't say how close either. So. Note, if using reference temperature threshold, red, green, beeping, higher, okay. Change temperature unit. When the thermometer, okay, we know that. Well, what's the small little sub numbers for? References? Measuring. Oh, it's automatic shut off is in 1 minute apparently. So at the bottom, it's got this off. I wonder if it has to do with referencing, because it starts off at off, then it's got 0.5 degrees, 1F, 3 degrees, 5F, 5.5 degrees, and 10 Fahrenheit. So Celsius and Fahrenheit. And instructions don't say shit about it. Wow, probably not overly critical. Most I just want to point and get a temperature. 38.1 apparently the phone is. No, at least the screen. I wonder how far this actually goes. It says 18.4. I have no idea what it measured. 27.2 is the ground. New toy. 34.2, 34.3. So my watch is a little cooler. Yeah, because the costume. Fun stuff. There's no Porsche 914. That was a good little day. Just now waiting to meet up with a guy for a bit of business. Then gonna meet another guy for some more bit of business. So been a good day all overall. Then I'll be able to relax and put together this video for all you fine folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and all the other things I'm supposed to kind of tell you, I guess. Like you don't already know by now. Have a good one, guys.